I got my first break in the industry about a year after I graduated from college. I moved back to Georgia and I was just doing a bunch of odd jobs here and there. I knew I wanted to work in production, but wasn't sure how to do it. And Atlanta's become really big in terms of what's being produced there. Obviously, The Walking Dead and the Hunger Games movies are all there, and a lot of production is happening in the state of Georgia. I just didn't know anybody who was working on anything. So I spent a year just paying bills, basically. A few friends of mine came to visit from Boston. We're out in the city one day, and we see a film set, and they're shooting something. And the day before, we had passed one, and I didn't go in, and all day I was kicking myself for missing this opportunity because I was so afraid of being laughed at or turned away. But by not going in, I realized I had never given them the opportunity to tell me yes. So this was my second chance, my chance of redemption. And so I walked in and I asked to speak to one of the ADs. And Christina Peterson was an AD on, it was a pilot that was being shot. And I don't remember what I said to her. I think I kind of blacked out momentarily. I was just spewing my guts out about how I just graduated and I really want to do this and please, please, please just hire me. And so she hired me. They had a week left of filming and I stayed on for that week and it was my first week ever and I was terrible at it. I was late my first day because I misread the call sheet and it was all sorts of bad. But the people I worked with were really great and they were really good at nurturing and teaching and being very patient with me. And then 3 months went, so the pilot ended, it didn't get picked up, so everyone went back to Los Angeles, and for 3 months I didn't have anything else, and so my plan was to just take jobs as an extra, as a background artist on different sets, that way at least be on set and try and talk my way back into being a PA, which did not work at all, but I was on the set of The Three Stooges, and I ran into one of the PAs on that set, PA'd with me on this pilot, and he's like, oh, I'll call you next time that something comes up. And then 3 weeks later, he called me, and I went in just to fill in for a day, but they ended up keeping me for 3 months, and that was season 2 of The Walking Dead.